Fabio, anyone wanting to know any questions about you tonight? You answered it against a very tough Eric Molina tonight. Talk to me about the fight.
Yeah, Eric Molina came back a bit rejuvenated, if anything, with a bit of extra in him, with a bit of kind of ready to go. No, he wasn't the same kind of just give it up Eric Molina that we've seen in the past, and he came to give it to me. And like you said, I answered a few different questions tonight, tested my chin, went toe to toe with him, and still came out on top.
Talk to me about the knockout.
Well, like I say, I got hit with a nice flush right hand, and don't get me wrong, I felt it. It got me in. I took a few steps back and worked my way, and I wasn't gone. I was still completely there. I was still slipping shots, still moving nicely, and then let him use up some of that energy, and then pounced on him when I wanted to, and got him out of there.
Because you're still learning your trade, you're a young heavyweight, kind of, we talked about it the other day, you're getting the right fights to benefit your career at the right time, and Molina tonight kind of represented what you needed at this stage of your career. Yeah,
perfect step up, I think. Like I say, I got tagged, we had a few questions to answer, and I think I did those successfully. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the finished article, I'm not perfect, there's still mistakes I made in there, things we need to watch back and sort out, but that's the whole point of this. I'm building, I'm learning, I'm 11 fights in now, and if you want to include my white collar, I've had 15, all in all. There's only 15 times I've stepped through those ropes, and I took on a two-time former world title challenger tonight and got the win, so overall, very happy.
It was a great win. I know you've got to go and do a drug test now. I don't know if you know, but Alan Babbage was just live on Sky Sports recently in the last 10 minutes and said that he would be open to a fight with you. What's your reaction to that?
Never. Absolutely never.
Alan Babbage wants to fight Nick Webb, who scored a spectacular win tonight over Pfeiffer, and you've got to give Nick Webb credit there.
Yeah, you have. Don't get me wrong, going into the fight with all the backgrounds, all the credit, you'd have gave it to Pfeiffer. You'd have said he's the guy to come in and work clean and almost clean him out very nicely, but Nick Webb came with that desire, that drive, and like you've been seeing in these fights as of recently, it's winner stays on, and if you don't come with that energy, then you get out.
Who's next for you? Revisit Lucas Brown?
Potentially, it depends because we made a little, me and Babbage came to a little agreement that if I have Molina, he can have Lucas Brown. And to be honest, I got fed up of trying to do anything with Luca Brown, but potentially we can revisit it. It's not a problem. I don't mind looking at that again, but if it's there, if it's easy to make, I'm not doing all these bullshit games with him again. If he wants it, he can have it. If he doesn't, fuck off. I don't want to hear about it.
Listen, finally, because I do know you've got to go, but it's exciting to see kind of your journey and you answering these questions that are asked of you. Eddie Hearn called you the best prospect in kind of that young heavyweight boxing scene in the UK, which is a big compliment, but regardless of compliments, you've got to do your job. Yeah, I've got to do my job on the night. It's up to Eddie and Dylan and the team to put these tests in front of me and set the stage and set everything up, but ultimately on the night, it's all down to me, and tonight we ticked another one off. Let's walk. Dillian Whyte is in action against Povetkin very shortly. We're going for the KO for Dillian Whyte. Always. There's no way this goes the full distance. Dill's not going to let it go the full distance either. Like I say, I've been saying all week in interviews and things, he's that old Dylan, that spiteful Dylan. He's gonna really put a job on him, and he's gonna even the score. You're a very likeable heavyweight, I will say that. Thank you. Yeah, there's nothing bad to say about you at all. It depends who you ask. Ask some women. Oh, they'll say some bad.
I think it's a bit of a toss.
You're ruthless in the ring. By the way, he didn't try to get himself in the camera here. It's a team effort after all. Listen, Ricky Ann is Ricky Ann.
Cock on the rock.
You pleased with his performance?
Yeah, great learning fight, to be honest with you. I think he was trying to come and get lucky, with a burst here and there, you know what I mean? And the two times Fabio tickled him, he looked like he was ready for the back door anyway, you know what I mean? He was moaning after, but it's, another one, we move on, we've got a good ranking match, he's a good name, you know what I mean, former world title challenger. So it's a nice one to have on the scalp.
Good one to tick off.
Brilliant.
Absolutely. Listen, we've got one more to go tonight, Ricky, and we're just hoping that Dillian Whyte can
I hope so.
Can get the win tonight.
He looked so relaxed the other day, he looked really, really cool when I was speaking to him, and at the end of the day, he's been in this game long enough, you know what I mean, he knows that he was winning the fight by an absolute country mile. Until that one punch. Just, little few tweaks, to a little bit here and there, a little bit tidy, maybe not switch off, but ultimately, I think he's going to win in style again.
I just thought I saw you walk past there, Ricky.
What? Yeah.
Listen, well done. Congratulations, Fabio.
Cheers, man.
Top man.
Thank you.